Hey everyone, so now let's try to see what exactly the streams are. So we have seen how much we have increased the speed for that one when we used the streams concept. So let's try to see. Have you ever wondered how massive amounts of data are transferred so efficiently without clogging up your computer's memory? Whether you are streaming a movie on Netflix, playing an online game, or even just copying a file, there is one powerful concept at work behind the scenes that is nothing but streams. So this is the main place where we will be using the streams. So now let's try to see it. In this video, we are diving deep into Node.js streams, what they are, why they matter, and how they make your applications lightning fast while keeping memory usage in check. So let's try to check about the power of streams. In the last video, we used streams for the first time and boom, we saw a massive reduction in the execution time. It's about milliseconds. It is around milliseconds. From seconds we have decreased it to milliseconds. We also ran into a memory issue. It is taking too much, around 200 MB if we are running only half a million. If it is going 1 million or 2 million means it is going around 1 GB, 2 GB of memory issue. So that means we are having a memory issue, but there is a massive reduction in the execution time. Before we tackle that, we need to fully understand what streams are and why they are game changers in the Node.js. Fine, we got a memory issue. Let's keep that aside, and we have decreased the execution time. Before handling about this memory issue and the execution time and all those things, first we need to understand what streams are exactly and why they are game changers in the Node.js. Let's try to see this one. So what is a stream? Let's start with the Node.js itself. What it says, what the Node.js document itself says about that streams. Let's try to see. The definition for this one is: a stream is an abstract interface for working with a streaming data in Node.js. That's it. This is the definition what they have given in the Node.js documentation. A stream is an abstract interface for working with streaming data in Node.js. Simple, right? This looks like simple only. Well, maybe not. Let's break it down and let's try to understand what is this definition exactly means. Normally, when you hear streaming, you probably think of Netflix, YouTube or Twitch. But streams go way beyond just media. Whenever data flows continuously instead of being sent all at once, that is called as a stream. So that is the thing. Whenever the data flows continuously, the data is coming continuously instead of being sent all at once, then it is called as a stream. Think of a stream is like a flowing river water. Water doesn't come as one massive block, it keeps moving in parts. The same applies to the data streaming in Node.js also. We don't load an entire file into memory at once. We send and process it in small chunks. So this is the main thing. We don't load an entire file into memory at once. We send a process into a small chunks. Let's try to see a real world example for this one. Imagine that you are having a graduation party where 1,000 students need to enter a hall. You wouldn't want all 1,000 students rushing in at once. Instead, people enter gradually 5, 10, 20 at a time. This is exactly how data streaming works. Rather than moving an entire file in one big chunk, we break it into smaller chunks and send them bit by bit. So this is the main concept behind the streams. Let's say that you want to copy a 10 GB file from one location to another. There are two ways how to do it. First of all, load the entire file into memory. Here it's RAM. Then write it to a new location. This is one way. This means your RAM is occupied by 10 GB for that entire operation. On a low memory device like mobiles or anything, this could cause a performance issue. So then we can use, or the second way is use a stream to transfer the file in chunks. For example, 16 KB at a time. This keeps memory usage low and efficient. and the speed is almost as fast as the first method only. So whatever the first method the speed is there, the same fast the second method also will have almost equal, but it will be a little bit slow, but the speed will be almost same. So that is the thing. Now let's see that. Now let's put this into a perspective. What if you had just 1 GB of RAM and needed to copy a 500 MB file? If you try loading the whole file at once, you are using half your memory. Not a great idea, right? That's where streams save the day. Let's try to see the streams in Node.js. Node.js loves streams. They are everywhere in the Node.js. File reading or writing. So whenever you want to read or write files, Node uses the streams. Network requests. So your web server reads and writes data using streams only. Video processing. When working with tools like FFmpeg, your process video streams. Data processing pipelines. You can connect multiple streams to process data efficiently. Even when you make an HTTP request, Node.js is using streams behind the scenes. When you send data to a server, it doesn't receive everything at once. It gets streamed in chunks, making the process smooth and memory efficient. That is what. Let's take a quick look at how Node.js streams work internally. When you write to a stream, it does not write immediately. Instead, it collects data in a buffer. So here it collects the data in a buffer. Once it reaches a certain size, the default value is 16 KB in Node.js. Only then does it write. This means fewer write operations, better memory management, and blazing fast performance. So that is what about the Node.js, how it will work in the streams, how it will work in the Node.js. Let's take a real world example. Imagine you are building an online video editor using Node.js. Users upload video files and you process them using FFmpeg. Instead of waiting for the entire file to be uploaded, you set up a stream that reads the file in chunks, process it while data is still coming in, writes the final output efficiently. So this is how, this is just one example. There are countless others also. So this is how the Node.js will be very much using the streams everywhere. Almost all the things which you will be coming across the Node.js, they will be using the streams only. So now you know why streams are a big deal in the Node.js. They make data processing faster, smoother, and also more memory efficient. In the next video, what we will try to do is we will go deeper, even deeper into the streams. We will explore the different types of streams in Node.js and their inner workings. We will try to see about this one. I think you are loving this content, the streams content and all those things. So if you are loving this content, means smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss what is coming next. See you in the next one about the streams, different types of streams that are available in the Node.js. We'll try to see it. That's it, guys. Thank you.